Welcome to our travel channel. Hello fellow travelers and nature enthusiasts. Have you ever seen a flower field so stunning, so vibrant that it looks like it's been painted by an artist? Well, you're in for a treat today. In this video, we'll take you through some of the most breathtaking flower fields across the world, places where nature's colors blend together in a way that seems like a living, breathing painting. These fields are the ultimate example of nature's beauty, and the perfect spots for those who love to explore the great outdoors and capture the essence of pure natural art. From the endless sunflower fields of France to the delicate cherry blossoms in Japan and the vibrant tulip fields in the Netherlands. These stunning landscapes prove that nature has its own canvas, constantly changing with each season. Whether you're a photographer, a nature lover, or just someone who appreciates the beauty of the natural world, these flower fields offer the perfect place to disconnect from the hustle and bustle and immerse yourself in a masterpiece of color and fragrance. Let's get started with the first of many flower fields that will leave you in awe. 1. The tulip fields of the Netherlands. A painter's dream in spring. Why the Netherlands tulip fields are a nature's masterpiece? When it comes to vibrant, colorful flower fields, there's one place that stands out above all others. The tulip fields of the Netherlands. Every spring, the Dutch countryside transforms into a breathtaking sea of colors, as fields of red, yellow, purple, and pink tulips bloom across the flat farmlands. The sight is so magnificent, it's easy to understand why it's often compared to a living painting. The Keukenhof Gardens in Lies, the most famous tulip destination, is a must-visit. Known as the Garden of Europe, Keukenhof spans 32 hectares and showcases millions of tulips, making it one of the largest flower gardens in the world. Outside of Keukenhof, the Dutch countryside offers a truly unique experience with endless rows of tulips, set against the backdrop of windmills and picturesque villages. The bright tulips seem to stretch to the horizon, forming a colorful patchwork that feels like stepping into a painting. Why you should visit the tulip fields of the Netherlands. Unbelievable beauty. The tulip fields create a stunning, vibrant palette of colors that is hard to beat. The wide open spaces and endless rows of tulips make this a perfect location for nature lovers and photographers. A cultural experience, the tulip fields are deeply intertwined with Dutch history and culture. Tulips were once so valuable in the Netherlands that they created a phenomenon known as tulip mania in the 17th century, where tulips were treated as a form of currency, perfect for photography. The sheer scale and color of the fields make it one of the most photographed destinations in the world. Whether you're capturing the tulips themselves or the scenic countryside, there's no shortage of stunning shots. Tips for the best experience. Best time to visit. The tulips typically bloom from late March to mid-May, with a peak bloom happening in April. This is the best time to visit for the most vibrant colors. Explore outside Keukenhof. While Keukenhof is amazing, the fields outside it offer a quieter, more intimate experience. Renting a bicycle and cycling through the tulip fields is a fantastic way to take in the beauty at your own pace. Don't miss the flower parade. Held in April, the Bloemen Corso Flower Parade in Haarlem is a spectacular event, showcasing floats made of flowers. 2. The sunflower fields of Provence, France. Golden blooms in the French countryside. Why Provence's sunflower fields look like a golden painting? If you've ever seen a painting of sunflowers, chances are it was inspired by the stunning fields of Provence in southern France. Every summer, Provence's countryside is transformed into a golden sea of sunflowers, stretching as far as the eye can see. The vivid yellow blooms, paired with the region's rolling hills, lavender fields, and quaint stone villages, create an image that looks as though it was painted by an artist with a love for vibrant colors. The Valençol Plateau is one of the best-known sunflower destinations in The sight of endless sunflower fields set against the Mediterranean sky is truly breathtaking. As you drive through the countryside, you'll encounter villages like Gourds and Mustiers Sainte-Marie, where sunflowers are an integral part of the local landscape, adding to the charming and picturesque experience. Why you should visit the sunflower fields of Provence. A magical landscape. The fields offer a golden sea of sunflowers set against the beautiful Provençal countryside. It's one of those places where you feel like you're stepping into a painting. A peaceful retreat. Unlike the bustling cities, the sunflower fields in Provence offer a serene escape where you can immerse yourself in nature and reconnect with the environment. Cultural significance. Sunflowers are deeply embedded in the Provençal culture, and you'll find plenty of opportunities to buy sunflower-based products, like oils and souvenirs. Tips for the best experience. Best time to visit. The sunflower season in Provence peaks in late June to early August, with July being the absolute best month for full blooms. Asterisk, stay in a local For an authentic experience, stay at a charming farmhouse in one of Provence's picturesque villages, where you can enjoy home-cooked meals with locally sourced ingredients. Photographer's paradise. The golden hour, the period just before sunset, offers perfect lighting for capturing stunning shots of the sunflowers. Bring a wide-angle lens to fully capture the beauty of the field. 3. The lavender fields of Hokkaido, Japan, a purple wonderland against snow-capped peaks. Why Hokkaido's lavender fields resemble a painted masterpiece. While Japan is renowned for its cherry blossoms, the lavender fields of Hokkaido provide a different, equally spectacular kind of beauty. Furano in particular is known for its breathtaking lavender fields, which bloom during the summer months. Against the backdrop of snow-capped peaks, the purple lavender stretches across the hills, forming a vivid purple carpet that looks almost too perfect to be real. The contrast of the purple lavender with the green fields and clear blue skies creates a picture-perfect landscape. The cool climate of Hokkaido makes it the ideal location for lavender cultivation, and visitors flock to the region to experience this colorful landscape that has become a signature symbol of Japan's natural beauty. Why you should visit the lavender fields of Hokkaido? Stunning natural beauty. The vibrant purple of the lavender fields against the snow-capped mountains creates a striking contrast, making this one of the most beautiful and peaceful places in Japan. Unique cultural experience. Hokkaido is famous for its lavender products, including essential oils, soaps, and sachets. Visiting the lavender fields offers a chance to learn about the local farming and culinary uses of lavender. Escape the crowds. Compared to the famous cherry blossom spots, Hokkaido's lavender fields offer a more tranquil and less crowded experience. Perfect for those looking for peace and beauty. Tips for the best experience. Best time to visit. The lavender fields in Hokkaido typically bloom from late June to early July, with mid-July being the peak of lavender season. Take a scenic bike ride. Rent a bike and ride through the fields of Furano, where you'll find stunning views of the lavender fields combined with the rolling hills of Hokkaido. Stay in a local ryokan to immerse yourself fully in Japanese culture. Stay in a traditional ryokan and experience a hot spring bath while surrounded by nature. 4. The sunflower fields of Tuscany, Italy. Golden blooms with rolling hills and vineyards. Why Tuscany sunflower fields look like a living painting? There's something timeless about the sunflower fields of Tuscany. The combination of golden sunflowers, rolling hills, and vineyards creates an idyllic painting-like scene that draws visitors from all over the world. These sunflower fields, located mainly in the Val d'Orcia region, are a true masterpiece of nature, stretching out across the countryside like something straight out of a Renaissance painting. In late summer, the fields come alive with sunflowers and offer an opportunity to witness nature's stunning golden canvas. Tuscany's warm, rustic charm, combined with its stunning natural beauty, makes it an unforgettable experience. Why you should visit the sunflower fields of Tuscany. A stunning blend of nature and culture, Tuscany is famous not only for its flowers but also for its history, art, and delicious food. The sunflower fields are the perfect place to immerse yourself in both nature and Italian culture. The perfect place for photography. Tuscany's sunflower fields, framed by vineyards, cypress trees, and old farmhouses, are a dream come true for photographers. Authentic experience. Visit small towns like Pinza and Montalcino, where you can enjoy local wines and Tuscan cuisine after a day spent exploring the sunflower fields. Tips for the best experience. Best time to visit. The sunflower season in Tuscany is typically from July to August. The peak bloom time is in early August. Stay in Experience Tuscany's countryside in the most authentic way by staying in a traditional farmhouse that produces local wines and olive oil. Explore the nearby medieval towns. After visiting the sunflower fields, explore the charming towns of Pinza, Siena, and San Gimignano, all of which are famous for their medieval architecture and local culture. 5. The lavender fields of Provence, France. A sea of purple in the heart of the French countryside. Why Provence's lavender fields are a living work of art. When you think of Provence, you might picture rolling vineyards, quaint villages, and the signature lavender fields that transform the landscape each summer. The lavender fields of Provence are often considered one of the most iconic flower landscapes in the world. The vibrant purple blooms, set against the backdrop of rustic farmhouses, golden hills, and the Mediterranean sun, seem to have been designed by a painter with an affinity for bold, contrasting colors. Provence's lavender season begins in late June and peaks in July, when the fields are a patchwork of purple and green, stretching as far as the eye can see. The lavender fields in Sceaux, Valençol, and Gourds offer breathtaking views, each one unique in its landscape and atmosphere. The sight of these fields, combined with the sweet scent of lavender in the air, creates an experience that feels like stepping into a living painting. The colors, light, and landscape combine to create a unique visual experience. Cultural and historical significance. Lavender is an integral part of Provence's culture and heritage, making the experience not just about the flowers but also about connecting with the region's rich history. Incredible photo opportunities. The lavender fields of Provence are widely regarded as some of the best places in the world for capturing stunning landscape photographs. With the sunflowers and mountains in the background, you'll be sure to get the perfect shot. Tips for the best experience. Best time to visit. The lavender fields are in full bloom from late June to early August, with mid-July being the peak of the lavender season. Rent a car. To truly experience the beauty of the lavender fields, rent a car and drive through the winding roads that lead you to hidden lavender fields in the heart of Provence. Stay in a traditional farmhouse. Many agritourismos in the area offer the opportunity to stay in traditional farmhouses where you can witness the harvesting of lavender and learn about its history. 6. The cherry blossoms of Japan, a painted symphony of pink and white. Why Japan's cherry blossoms look like a masterpiece by nature. Japan's cherry blossoms, sakura, are not just a symbol of the country's culture. They are a natural masterpiece that draws millions of visitors each year. The fields of cherry blossoms are truly a sight to behold. Parks, streets, and temples across Japan transform into pinks and whites during spring, as the delicate flowers bloom, creating a picture-perfect canvas. One of the best places to experience this spectacle is in Kyoto, where you can enjoy the breathtaking sight of cherry blossoms at Maruyama Park, Kiyomisodera, and along the Philosopher's Path. The scattered pink petals falling into the rivers or gently blowing in the wind gives the scene an ethereal and dreamlike quality, resembling a painting come to life. Why you should visit Japan for cherry blossoms. Breathtaking natural beauty. The delicate, pale pink blossoms create a visual feast of color that feels like a soft watercolor painting in motion. Cultural significance. Sakura symbolizes ephemeral beauty and the impermanence of life, making it a deeply spiritual experience to witness the cherry blossoms in full bloom. Vibrant cultural festivals. Many cities hold Hanami flower viewing festivals during cherry blossom season, where you can experience traditional Japanese celebrations, food, and cultural performances. Tips for the best experience. Best time to visit. The cherry blossoms bloom in March to April, with the best viewing time typically in early April. Stay in Kyoto or Tokyo. Both cities offer convenient access to top cherry blossom viewing spots. In Kyoto, you'll find beautiful temples surrounded by sakura, while Tokyo boasts large parks like Ueno Park and the iconic Shinjuku Gyeon. Arrive early. Popular spots like Maruyama Park can get crowded, so arrive early in the morning to enjoy the blossoms without the crowds. 7. The Bluebell Woods of the UK, a mystical purple wonderland. Why the Bluebell Woods of the UK look like a dreamy watercolor painting. In the spring, the woodlands of the UK come to life with a spectacular bluebell display that can only be described as magical. The sight of bluebells carpeting the forest floor, creating a sea of purple and blue, is like walking through a painting of a mystical fairy tale world. Some of the most famous bluebell woods can be found in Hertfordshire, Kent, and Surrey, where ancient oak trees and wild garlic mix with the stunning bluebell blooms. The sunlight filtering through the trees adds a dreamy glow to the scene, casting long shadows that seem to dance among the delicate flowers. The entire atmosphere is serene, peaceful, and deeply romantic. Why you should visit the Bluebell Woods of the UK. Magical atmosphere. The soft blue glow of the bluebells in the woodland setting creates a truly mystical scene that feels like a painting from a storybook. Historical landscapes. Many of the Bluebell Woods are located in areas with rich historical backgrounds, including ancient woodlands and heritage sites. Perfect for walking and photography. The quiet, secluded nature of the woods makes them ideal for peaceful walks and photography, where you can capture the beauty of the bluebells surrounded by towering trees and dappled sunlight. Tips for the best experience. Best time to visit. April to May is the peak time for bluebells, with mid-May being the best for full blooms. Explore different bluebell woods. There are several bluebell woods across the UK. If you're in London, visit Hampstead Heath or Kew Gardens for excellent bluebell sightings. Be respectful of the flowers. While taking photos, be mindful not to trample on the delicate bluebells. Stick to the paths and enjoy the peaceful surroundings. 8. The fields of poppies in Flanders, Belgium, a red sea of beauty. Why Flanders poppy fields are a living tribute to nature's art. Flanders, the northern region of Belgium, is home to some of the most stunning and historically significant flower fields in Europe. During the summer months, the poppy fields in this region bloom into a vibrant red sea, creating one of the most visually striking landscapes in Europe. The sight of the red poppies against the green fields, blue skies, and historic farmhouses creates an image that seems to jump out of a watercolor painting. These fields are particularly symbolic due to their connection with World War I, where poppies grew in the trenches of the Flanders battlefields. Today, the poppy fields stand as a memorial to the soldiers who lost their lives in the war, adding a sense of historical depth to the visual beauty of the fields. Why you should visit the poppy fields in Flanders. Historical significance. The poppy fields of Flanders are a poignant reminder of World War I, making them a place for reflection and remembrance, as well as natural beauty. Stunning visual impact. The vibrant red poppies seem to spill out across the fields, creating a captivating visual feast that feels like stepping into a painting. Peaceful and reflective atmosphere. The poppy fields in Flanders offer not only natural beauty, but also a peaceful space to contemplate history and honor the past. Tips for the best experience. Best time to visit. May to June is the best time to see the poppies in full bloom. Visit the Flanders Fields Museum. After exploring the poppy fields, visit the Flanders Fields Museum in Ypres to learn more about the history of the area and its role in World War I. Photography tips. Capture the contrast between the red poppies and the green fields under the wide open skies for the most striking. Photographs 9. The fields of bluebonnets in Texas, USA. A carpet of blue amidst the wild. Why Texas bluebonnet fields resemble nature's brushstrokes. Each year, the fields of bluebonnets in Texas bloom into a stunning carpet of blue, transforming the state's hill country into a living painting. The bluebonnet, Texas state flower, is known for its striking blue hue and delicate petals. In spring, these flowers blanket the rolling fields and meadows, creating an almost surreal sight that stretches for miles. The vibrant blue flowers with their bright green stems create a picturesque landscape that feels like something straight out of a watercolor masterpiece. The hill country of Texas, especially areas around Fredericksburg, Burnett, and Ennis, is famous for its annual bluebonnet bloom. These fields, surrounded by rustic ranches and winding roads, offer a uniquely American landscape that seems to be crafted by nature's hand. Why you should visit Texas for bluebonnets. A vibrant sight. The endless bluebonnet fields against the open skies and rolling hills create a breathtakingly beautiful scene, perfect for photographers and nature lovers alike. A piece of Texas history. The bluebonnet holds deep cultural and historical significance in Texas, making it more than just a beautiful field but a symbol of the state's natural heritage. Peaceful experience. While other flower fields can be crowded, Texas offers a more spacious and serene experience where you can enjoy the flowers in quiet solitude. Tips for the best experience. Best time to visit. March to April is the peak season for bluebonnets in Texas, though the bloom can vary slightly depending on the weather conditions. Visit the town of Ennis, known as the bluebonnet capital of Texas. Ennis hosts a bluebonnet festival each year in April, where you can enjoy the fields and participate in local activities. Photography tips. The wide open fields provide the perfect opportunity for wide-angle photos. Golden hour. The hour just before sunset is ideal for capturing the perfect shot of the bluebonnets. 10. The tulip fields of Michigan, USA. Vibrant colors in the American Midwest. Why Michigan's tulip fields look like a painted fantasy. While the Netherlands is the most famous country for tulips, Michigan in the United States has its own stunning tulip fields that look like a vibrant painting. Every year in May, the town of Holland, Michigan, hosts its annual Tulip Time Festival, where the streets and fields are filled with over 5 million tulips in a dazzling array of colors. The contrast between the colorful tulips and the Midwestern landscape with its wide open spaces and blue skies creates an awe-inspiring sight. The tulip fields here are often set against the backdrop of traditional Dutch architecture and the historic Windmill Island Gardens, adding a charming touch of European-inspired design. This combination of color and scenery creates a landscape that feels like a vibrant oil painting. Why you should visit Michigan for tulips. Gorgeous and colorful displays, the vibrant tulip fields create a stunning contrast with the natural scenery of the American Midwest, making it a unique experience. Cultural fusion. The Dutch-inspired architecture and the Tulip Time Festival provide a mix of both local and European influences, making the visit culturally enriching. A local celebration, the Tulip Time Festival is one of Michigan's most beloved events, offering not just flowers but parades, local performances, and artisan markets. Tips for the best experience. Best time to visit. May is the best time to visit for the Tulip Time Festival, as the tulips are in full bloom during this period. Attend the Tulip Time Festival. If you're visiting in May, don't miss out on the Tulip Time Festival, which includes parades, tulip tours, and local cultural events. Photography tips. The wide open fields of tulips allow you to capture stunning shots with wide-angle lenses. Try shooting from above to get the best perspective of the endless rows of colorful blooms. 11. The cherry blossom fields of Washington State, USA. A sea of pink along the Pacific Northwest. Why Washington State's cherry blossom fields look like a dream. When spring arrives in Washington state, the landscape transforms into a stunning sea of pink cherry blossoms. Washington, D.C. may be known for its cherry blossoms, but Washington state has its own equally stunning cherry blossom fields, especially in Spokane and Seattle. The fields and parks around the Pacific Northwest are lined with hundreds of cherry trees, their delicate pink flowers filling the air with beauty and fragrance. Seattle's Washington Park Arboretum and Spokane's Manitou Park are some of the best places to witness the cherry blossoms in full bloom. The pink hues, combined with the cool, misty air of the region, create a dreamy atmosphere that looks like it belongs in a painting. The petals, gently falling to the ground, make the whole scene feel like an impressionist masterpiece. Why, you should visit Washington's cherry blossoms. Dreamy landscape. The pink cherry blossoms set against the backdrop of misty mountains, rainforests, and cool lakes creates a landscape that feels magical and timeless, peaceful and serene. While cherry blossoms in other parts of the world can be crowded, Washington state offers a more peaceful environment, where visitors can immerse themselves in the beauty of the blooms. Unique Pacific Northwest charm, the cool, temperate climate of Washington state adds a layer of mystique to the experience, making it perfect for those who want a quieter, more reflective floral getaway. Tips for the best experience. Best time to visit. Late March to early April is the peak cherry blossom season in Washington state, so plan to visit during this time to catch the full bloom. Explore other parks. Aside from Seattle and Spokane, check out Bellingham's parks or the Skagit Valley for even more cherry blossoms and peaceful outdoor beauty. Take a scenic drive. Washington state offers a number of scenic drives where you can see cherry trees in full bloom. Take the Chuckanut Drive near Bellingham for a gorgeous route with views of Puget Sound. 12. The fields of rapeseed in Canola, Canada. Golden fields against the Canadian Rockies. Why Canada's rapeseed fields look like a living golden painting. In the spring and summer months, the fields of rapeseed, also known as canola in Alberta, Canada, come alive in a sea of gold. The vibrant yellow flowers create a stunning contrast with the backdrop of the Canadian Rockies, which are often capped with snow even in summer. The sight of endless fields of gold stretching into the horizon, framed by the majestic mountains, makes it look like something straight out of a painting. In towns like Calgary and Edmonton, the rapeseed fields bloom in mid to late June, creating the most picturesque views. The fields are often seen as symbolic of Canada's agricultural beauty, and they provide the perfect opportunity for landscape photography. Why you should visit the rapeseed fields of Canada. Stunning contrast. The yellow rapeseed fields set against the snow-capped peaks of the Canadian Rockies create a dramatic landscape that looks straight out of a painting. Great for photographers. The fields offer some of the most breathtaking photo opportunities, especially with the majestic backdrop of the mountains and the open skies. Peaceful and vast. Canada's open spaces mean you can enjoy the beauty of these fields without crowds, offering a more intimate experience with nature. Tips for the best experience. Best time to visit. Mid-June to early July is the peak blooming time for rapeseed fields in Canada, so plan your trip accordingly. Combine with a visit to Banff after exploring the rapeseed fields. Head over to Banff National Park for a full experience of Canada's natural beauty, with wildlife, mountains, and crystal-clear lakes. Photography tips. The contrast between the bright yellow flowers and the blue sky and white peaks provides stunning shots, so be sure to have your camera ready. And that brings us to the end of our journey through some of the most breathtaking flower fields around the world. From the golden rapeseed fields of Canada to the lavender fields of Provence, we've witnessed how nature's vibrant blooms can truly resemble a masterpiece. Whether it's the sea of bluebonnets in Texas or the cherry blossoms in Washington, these flower fields are not just beautiful landscapes, they are living paintings that capture the essence of nature's artistry. If you enjoyed this journey, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more amazing travel content. Don't forget to hit the bell icon, so you never miss an update on our upcoming floral adventures, travel guides, and more. We'd love to hear from you. Which flower field did you find the most stunning? Or do you have any favorite flower destinations to share with us? Drop a comment below. We'd love to know your thoughts. Thank you for watching. And until next time, keep exploring the world's most beautiful landscapes and creating memories that will last a lifetime.